I want to take a moment and share my rejection story. My rejection story is this. Ever since I was, ever since elementary school, I have I've been constantly rejected by, girls though here and there, especially the ones though that I like. And I'm not gonna lie, at first it didn't bother me all that much, but of course though it became like, a pattern. And what I mean by pattern is that yeah, here and there, I've been rejected a lot though by most of the girls who I ever like though, growing up. And as I got older though, I'm not gonna lie, it began to hurt though, especially in high school. And slowly and surely though, I just started feeling like I wasn't good enough for a girl. And I started feeling like something was always wrong with me though. And I one point though began to think though, especially in community college though, I began to think that I just wasn't handsome enough or tall enough. Or I started to think maybe I could get a girl to like me if I was 300 pounds, or maybe if I was, tougher, maybe if I was, more of a roughneck or something, like that. Because growing up, I started seeing that was, for a lot of girls, that was their type, though. Either the roughnecks or the frat guys or the athletes or whatever. Nothing against, those guys, though. I will admit that when I was younger, though, I started hating, though, on those guys because I was their preferred type. And I always thought something was wrong with me, though, because I wasn't like those guys. But I want to take a moment and share some, though, that I learned in chapter camp last year. And this saying really struck a chord. And if I'm correct, though, I think this is a quote, though, by Mark Twain. Comparison is the thief of joy. And when I thought about that, I thought that is so true. And I thought, no wonder I struggle, to have joy. No wonder I struggle to love myself and to see myself, though, as valuable, because I would constantly compare myself to, the roughnecks, the thugs, the tough guys, the athletes, other dancers, other artists, because they were the ones getting the girls. And I was like, I really do have a habit of comparing myself to them over the years because those were the ones getting the girls. And at one point, especially in high school, I'm not proud of it, but I started fitting in because I thought, hey, maybe if I fit in though and started being more like them, maybe I'll start getting the girls. I tried fitting in, but that didn't work out. And I'll own up to that. I tried fitting in, not proud of it, never worked out. Heck, I'm 34 and I'm at that point in my life to where I'm like, I should have been nerding out the whole time. I should have been sticking with what I'm passionate about the whole time. I should have been true to myself the whole time. Of course, I can't change the past, and I accept that. All I can do is change my present and change the future, though, by being true to who I am now. Not for a woman, but for me. Because it is so true, though, that in order for someone to love you, you gotta love yourself. And, I'm not gonna lie. I done had a lot of times where I had my heart, broken. Badly to the point to where, as a man, I'll even admit it, I done had a lot of times where I done gotten hurt by women so badly that I cried. I had nights where I was boo-hooing crying. I'm talking about, SpongeBob crying. Boo-hooing like SpongeBob crying. It was that, it hurted that much. It hurt so much that there'd be times where I'd be like, man, I would have gotten punched in the face. You can shake off a punch in the face, though, but shaking off, a punch to your heart, though, is way tougher. And, and that's why I'll say though that can I would say though that dealing with the heartbreak like it did though contribute to me though having issues with like insecurity and low self esteem or whatever and living in the past. And I'm not proud of that because you know struggling with that though caused me to be really angry, and it caused me to lash out at someone you know I cared about just as a friend though. I had more than feelings though for that person though, but when I lashed out on that person though, I wasn't proud of it. It made me realize that I have to get counseling, which I did, and I'm not gonna lie, it hurt me. It hurts me to my soul though when someone says, "I want to stay away. I gotta stay away from you because I'm afraid that you're gonna go off." That really bothered me. That's why I got counseling, and I thank the good Lord so much though for that counseling because it made me to realize though why I struggle with anger or whatever. Why I always thought there was something wrong with me, and a lot of people may have different views on counseling and think it's an issue, but y'all, I thank the Lord everything though for counseling though because It's been helping me to heal. It's been helping me to boost my confidence. It's been helping me to identify the source of the anger, the source of the insecurity. And I'm in a much better place though now than I was so many, years ago. And I'm living for me now. I'm first and foremost, I'm living for God, but secondly, I'm living for me. I'm getting myself together. I'm taking out my healing, and I'm in a place though now where I want to, grow. And every time I say though grow, I get fired up because that's the one thing I want to do though. I want to live life to the fullest. I want to grow. I want to, you know, you know, love myself. I want to get in a place to where I'm just taking so many things though to the next, level though, in my life. And I'm doing it for me though, not for a woman. I want to enjoy life. And I'll just give you an example because when I went to gallery night in 2000, earlier this year, I wasn't out looking for a girl. I was just enjoying it because the theme was dancing in the streets, and y'all, it was so awesome seeing all that dancing in the streets, and it felt so good to enjoy the experience. No girl drama. That was the best part of it though. No girl drama. I just enjoyed life. I just enjoyed the experience, and seeing all the dancing though made me want to get back into it. And I took a really long break though from dance, and it makes me want to step my game up. And I can step my game up because yeah, I'm at 34, but hey, like Aaliyah, age ain't nothing but a number. If you have a dream though, go for it. Don't let age become don't let age become a limiter. Go for it. Don't let age, stop you. I mean, don't get me wrong. I understand that you gotta be realistic. You might have to adjust though, and I do understand that with age, comes change, and that means you gotta adjust and you gotta, adapt. Blessed are the flexible, for you won't get frustrated. And speaking of frustration, being insecure and being mad though over all this heartbreak though left me frustrated. And that's why I thank God for counseling, and I thank God for healing and for growth though, because I'm healing and growing for me. And I share my story about being hurt is because I want to empower and I want to encourage others though that don't went through the same thing. Yes, heartbreak hurts. Yes, you don't had a lot of nights where you cried. Grow from it. Heal from it. Let it make you stronger. Let it motivate you to love yourself. And don't let comparison become the thief of joy. Be true to yourself. You're a diamond. Get polished. I'm a diamond. Going through all that heart, break though, that made me realize that yes, I'm a diamond though, but I gotta get polished. I gotta heal properly. I gotta grow properly. I gotta be like a plant though that's getting its proper nutrients, that's growing, properly. Gotta grow like a plant, and you gotta grow like a plant, and you gotta shine like a diamond. You gotta get polished, and I want to encourage y'all though to be like a diamond and get polished. Love you, grow for you, and the right girl though is gonna notice your shine. The right girl is gonna notice my shine. But at this phase of my life though, I'm focusing on me and getting myself together. And don't and just like I said, don't let age become your limiter. Don't let your past become a limiter. Don't let past hurt become your limiter. Push past your limits. Push past your age. Push past your past. Push past the past pain. Don't let past pain become your limiter. Push past your limits. And I'm also preaching to myself because that's the same thing I gotta do. And I share my rejection though of hurt is because I want to encourage y'all. I want to empower y'all because I hear so many stories though of people though, especially guys, especially my brothers out there though, who done been hurt and rejected. Love is a powerful thing, and we're human. We got that desire to be loved. We got that desire to be accepted. A lot of us, you got so many people that want it so badly though they'll do anything for it. They'll slit their throat, their wrist though for it. And so many people have slit their wrist though for it. I could have did so many messed up things though, for it. I could have did something really messed up though, for it. But I'm glad though, I didn't. Cause remember this saying though, my friends. If you live for someone's acceptance, you'll die from their rejection. And I want y'all to be empowered, though, to love on you and get yourself together and let the right one notice you, because you don't want to die from someone's rejection. And just because you get rejected doesn't mean there's something wrong with you, though. You just gotta accept the fact that you just wasn't their type, and not everybody's gonna find you attractive. Some people are gonna find you attractive, and some are not. If some people don't find you attractive, that's okay. Find yourself attractive. Love yourself. Get polished. You know, take things, go to the next level though in your life. And all my people who experience a heartbreak, seek your healing. Seek your growth. Get polished. You know, exercise. Step your game up. Love you. Get your shine on. And I understand, you know, that you're in pain, because I was in a dark place to where, you know, it took me a long time to get over a girl I really liked. I spent so many days though just boohooing, you know, crying, and just like listening to R&B or sometimes having your feelings. I've been watching anime at times, and depending on what anime you watch, such as Black Clover or Fairy Tail or even Naruto, it'll have you in your feelings. I'll admit it, it'll have you in your feelings. I was in a dark place, and I was in a place in my life though to where I could have, you know, I could have gave up altogether. I could have gave up I could have gave up altogether though, but I didn't. And I'm so glad I didn't though, because I got so much to live for. I got God, I got family, I got friends, I got my hopes and dreams. That's what's keeping me going though. That what gets me fired up. That will keep that fire burning in my belly. You gotta stay fired up in the name of Jesus. You gotta stay fired up. That fire in your belly is what's gonna keep you going. And that's all I want to say. You know, I love y'all. Y'all stay encouraged. And if you're hurt and you're broken, you know, talk to God about it. Talk with a good friend about it. Seek counseling if you need to. Seek your healing. Seek your growth. And last but not least, be a diamond.